Sup home skillets, I'm Smooth Singer 422 and welcome back to Let's Play Trauma Team. Last time we left off, I was joined by my lovely wife Tracy, and she was working with me trying to figure out this case with Naomi Kimishima. Hold on one second, I am working on some audio issues right now. Holy cow. One of my freaking components fell. Okay, I'm good now. Sorry about that. Anyway, yeah, so there's like this mad bomber, insane bomber. I don't even know what the heck his name is, but yeah, I think he sounds like the Joker. He reminds me of the freaking Joker, like a lame version of the Joker. So yeah, we need to hurry up and catch this guy before he completely annoys the heck out of me with all of his Joker ways. So let's get started. Where were we? I think we were I'm trying to remember exactly what we did the last time. Okay, yeah.
Fourth one.
Oh yeah, the other body, that's right. Yeah, and I also forgot to mention that we found another body. So, that's no bueno. Hold on, I'm still struggling with audio issues. Oh, I know what to do. I think. Yeah. This is what I'm gonna do. Okay, yeah. Here we go. Alright. No more foul ups. We got this now. Sorry, I had to adjust this audio stuff. But I'm good.
How many more will there be by the time this is all over?
Oh, wow.
I can't hear anything.
What the heck?
So he died before he was able to say anything about his death.
What? What the heck? Alright. That's very interesting. Let's see what we can do here. Obviously. Yep. So it looks like they're on this. It looks like the same method, if I'm not mistaken, right? Let's take a look real quick. Let's look at the hands. Nothing on the hands. Okay. Oh, what is this?
There's something on the fingertip. I've seen this somewhere before. Now, where was that?
The black substance found on the fourth victim was found on Aiden's corpse as well. Both times they were found in the center of the chest, on the little finger, on their clothing, on their sides. Well, we did find it on a little finger, so... But I think we found it on the right finger,
Yes.
and this one's on the
I
left.
noticed this on the third victim, Aiden Posner, as well. There's something a little different about this, though.
Oh, I just said it, I think. What is different? What is the difference between the substance found on Aiden's hand and the black substance on this victim? The color, the chemical makeup, the physical location, or the flavor? Well, we're not gonna taste it because that's just nasty, but I think it's the physical location.
Yes, Aiden had it on a different part of his hand. The substance on Aiden's hand was...
The black substance found on Aiden Posner's corpse was on the right little finger, on the left little finger, on the right thumb, or on the left thumb. I thought it was on the right little finger. Oh, no. There we go. Yeah, that's what I thought.
That's right. It was on the little finger of his right hand. I should have these compared to see if they're the same substance.
Talk to little guy. Okay. Here we go again.
The corpse has obvious lacerations and burns caused by the explosion. These wounds look very similar to the ones found on Aiden's corpse.
Alright, injuries from explosion has been
This
obtained.
requires further investigation.
Okay. That should be the extent of what I can learn from examining this corpse. Well, they said it. Let's go back. I love when they tell me when I'm done. Absolutely love that. Okay.
Dr. Kimishima, we've found some information about the victim.
I'm listening.
Let's see. The victim is Stephen Eldred. He's 20 years old and is a student at a local college.
Okay.
And a Caucasian male, as in the bomber's warning.
Yes, but we still don't know if this is the revolutionaries doing or not.
Well, finding out shouldn't make us any happier. It's another life lost.
Right. This might sound a little morbid, but we got lucky with this explosion. It didn't cause any fires or structural damage, so the crime scene is more or less intact.
Ooh, let's head to the crime scene.
This gives us a better opportunity to find out who did it, no matter who it was.
Huh, that's true. The more information we can get, the better. Investigating the crime scene and the corpse may help us progress in the investigation.
Right. I've sent all the information we have right now to your computer.
Good.
I'll have HQ get us a recording of the original bomb threat, too.
Good.
Please do. I'm going to continue investigating.
Good. Newest victim has been obtained. The bombing scene is now available to investigate. Deceased voice has become deceased voice Steven. Okay. Well, let's see if we can give him some stuff real quick.
I need these wounds analyzed, little guy.
Okay, let's see. Radially expanding wounds. It's very similar to Aiden's injuries, though the explosion itself seems a little smaller.
Okay.
If the wounds are the same shape, the reason why should be obvious. These wounds can tell us that...
The wounds on Steven's corpse are very similar to those on Aiden's. In other words, the explosion went off far away from them, at very close range, behind them, or inside them. Well, obviously it was from very close range. Yeah. Close range explosion too.
Yes, this victim was killed by a close-range explosion.
That
as
might be
well.
his MO. Or his,
At first glance, it looks like the same method was used. I should compare the two to learn more.
Okay. The wounds indicate that the bomb that killed Steven went off right in front of him. The bomb exploded very close to Aiden, directly in front of him. Huh.
Yes, these two can be put together. Aiden Posner and Stephen Eldred. The conditions of both explosions were the same, and both explosions were about the same strength.
Explosion similarities has been obtained. Good.
There's a good chance
Piecing
that
it
these
together,
two
guys.
deaths were caused by the same person after all.
Aiden and Steven both died in explosions from close range, yeah? The latest victim of the raging bomber is Stephen Eldred, a 20-year-old college student. Okay. Analyzing.
Oh, Dr. Kimishima, do you need something analyzed? What's this?
This was found in the fourth victim's corpse. Can you see if this is the same substance that was found on Aiden's hand?
Oh, you better be able to.
Sure, it'll just take a moment. This is carbon dust, too. There's no mistaking it.
Okay. Substance on little finger 2 has become carbon dust on finger 2.
I thought as much. But why would they both have carbon dust on them?
Well,
Yes, these two can be put together. They both have carbon dust on their fingertips. But there's something quite different between the two of them.
we've already established
That
this. carbon dust was found on the 2 victims, the difference being that the chemicals are different, they got there differently, it's on different hands, or the color is different. Well, we already established that one is on the left hand and one is on the right hand. Difference in dust has been obtained.
Yes. The substance was on Aiden's right hand, but on Stephen's left.
Maybe it has to do with, which hand they favor. Maybe it was, something that they picked up.
So many similarities and one difference. This bothers me a little.
We need to find out if Homeboy was left-handed or right-handed. The carbon dust was on Aiden's right hand and Steven's left hand. What could this difference mean? Well, yeah, that's what I think, right? Can we? No. The revolutionary said his next target would be a Caucasian male, and his next victim was...
Hey, little guy, there's something I want to ask you.
Yes. What is it?
Did you know the victim at all before the bombing?
Huh? No, I've never seen him before.
I thought so. That makes this a little odd.
Odd how?
I think I know.
The revolutionary did give advance notice about his next target. Still, the victim this time is obviously different from his previous ones.
Yes, I was actually thinking this.
What's different about him?
His notoriety, he has none.
It's...
Yeah, compared to all the previous victims, the biggest difference about the 4th victim is he's the only male, the bomb was stronger, he isn't famous, he's the oldest. Obviously, he isn't famous. I think he attacked, what was it, like I think a politician or something, and an entertainer, and an athlete. This guy is just a student. No one, well, I wouldn't say no one cares about him. Obviously his family does, but he's not in the public eye like the other 3 victims, right? Yeah, I was thinking that too.
That's it. A politician, a celebrity, and an athlete.
Mm-hmm.
All the other victims up until now were in the public eye.
What is this about?
This bombing killed an ordinary college student with no notoriety at all.
That's true now that you mention it.
Perhaps this was a copycat crime after all.
That's definitely possible.
Or perhaps, has the raging bomber changed his modus operandi?
Okay.
We might be wrong to assume that. Maybe the reasoning behind his previous victims wasn't that they were famous.
In any case, we have to continue investigating.
Oh, yes.
Keep finding out whatever you can. Let me know if you learn anything.
Understood. I'll do that.
Definitely. Still didn't figure that out. Okay. That might be it. That might be it. Yeah. Alright, let's roll. Let's roll the crime scene, guys. We're gonna find this out. Or find out some stuff. Whoa. Okay.
This room belonged to the 4th victim, Stephen Eldred. The explosion was concentrated on the right side of the room.
Right.
The left side is almost untouched.
Right.
Huh? What's that sound? Oh, so that's what it was.
Okay.
Hello?
Excuse me, but isn't this Mr. Eldred's residence?
That's correct. And you are?
Michael Lang. I'm from Loan in Texas.
Uh-oh. He had some debt.
If you are aware of our business model, then you must know why I'm calling.
Well, you ain't gonna get any money from him.
Huh. You're a loan shark. Does that mean Stephen Eldred has a debt?
I will not divulge any of my customers' personal information. Please let Mr. Eldred know that we're trying to contact him.
Sure, we'll call him up right now from the great beyond.
Well then,
Michael Lang from Loan and Taxes. Was that really a call from a loan shark?
Huh. Okay. That was one distinctive ringtone. Okay. Let's check out right here. What is that?
What could this piece of metal be from?
I think we know where that goes with, or what that goes with. They even told us it's number 2.
It's embedded rather deep. It was most likely launched by the force of the explosion.
Yeah. The burns are most severe here and on the shelf. This must have been where the explosion was centered. Okay.
This is filthy. It appears to be a broken guitar.
Okay.
It seems to stand out compared to the rest of this room. Could this be the computer that the victim used? This may still have some information we can use.
Analyze.
Let's power it up and see what there is.
Oh, never mind. We're gonna do it ourselves.
Odd. The screen isn't turning on. It's not accepting any input either. Could it be broken?
Analyze. You already know that's what we're gonna do. Oh yeah, good. They told us that we're done. Yep, let's start sorting through this information. Very cool. We are going through this quick, guys. Heck yeah. We're gonna sort through as much as we can.
Hey, little guy. I need some help from you.
What are you up to now?
Why does he sound so suspicious? We're trying to help solve this case.
I'm insulted. There's somebody I need you to look into.
Is that all?
Oh.
That shouldn't be any problem.
Good. His name is Michael Lang. He's a loan shark.
Planning on buying a house soon?
Stop playing around. He called the victim's phone.
I see. Was it a collection call? Did the victim owe him money?
Well, that's what we need you to find out.
He hung up before I could find out. That's why I'm asking for your assistance.
Oh, I get it. Okay, I'll look into him.
Make sure to check whether or not he's employed at a place called Loan and Taxes.
I doubt that's what the name of his. I doubt that's what the business is really called.
For all we know, the man who called was the bomber himself.
Oh. I doubt it.
I'll keep that possibility in mind.
That would be stupid for him to call back. But okay. Save. Let's link up some information, shall we?
Hey, little guy. Can you look at something for me?
The computer won't boot up? It was in an explosion. It's probably broken.
Well, I mean, it wasn't touched on that side of the room, remember?
That doesn't really matter as long as we can get the data from the hard drive.
True. Huh. Wait a second.
Did you find something?
Yes. The computer's fine.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
It's not starting up because it's locked.
Is there any way to unlock it?
Well, we could try to force our way in, though there's a chance it'll wipe itself and we'll lose the data.
Oh my gosh.
It seems the victim was using voice authentication software.
Oh wow.
Voice authentication. So it'll only start up using the owner's voice.
Dang it.
Yes, but it belonged to Stephen Eldred.
Obviously, we're not gonna get any voice or any sound from him now.
So it'll never start up again.
Wow, already we have a solid piece of evidence? Okay. With non-responsive computer has become voice lock on computer. Okay. You already know. You know why I'm here. Oh, what? Oh, I know. I jumped ahead.
Hey, little guy, can you
Sorry,
tell me
guys.
anything about this?
Yes, of course. It's a piece of metal.
Are you serious right now? Bro, you have got to be like the laziest FBI agent in the history of FBI agents. Like, are you being seriously serious right now?
I collected it from the wall of the room the explosion happened in, so I thought...
Yo, I thought she was gonna like tear him a new one after that answer. Like, come on now.
Yep, it's a piece of steel pipe. It could have come from anywhere. The chromatographic scan shows traces of black powder. explosive propellant.
Now we know for sure what that piece of metal is. It's...
The piece of metal I found was a piece of steel pipe with the black powder on it. In other words, it was part of the bomber, part of a bomb, part of a gun, part of a robot. Yeah, I think the last one was part of a bomb, so I'm going to go ahead and say that this one was part of a bomb as well.
Yes, it's likely the same situation that occurred with Aiden's death.
Yep.
The analyses show that the powder and the metal are exactly the same as those found in Aiden's bombing.
Yep.
I see. I get the feeling that this will work with something else that we know.
Yep. Mystery Metal 2 has become Bomb Fragment 2. Well, finally. You guys know why I'm here.
These pieces of metal were found at both Aiden's and Stephen's deaths. Material analysis showed that both pieces were chemically identical. That means...
The two pieces of metal that were collected were originally part of steel pipe, soda can, sniper rifle, alchemy experiments. Ergo, the Full Metal Alchemist is just wreaking havoc on everyone. Oh my gosh, I can't believe that answer was in there. Let's say it was part of a steel pipe.
Yes, it's quite likely that both pieces were cut from common steel pipes. There's something else we discovered about the metal fragments. That is...
The substance found on the pieces of metal from the bombing was... chromatography? No, I think that's what we did. Explosive propellant, bomber's fingerprints, the bomber's blood. We found that it was explosive propellant. Right? Yeah. The card saying bombs has been obtained.
Indeed. Black powder was used as the propellant for both explosions. The same components, the same metal casing. The bombs in these cases are the same type of explosive.
Cool. Okay. Same type of explosive, huh? A guitar found in Steven's room. It's dirty and seems to have been used a lot. Can it tell me anything? And I have a good clue exactly what it's going to tell me, but I'm gonna let little guy explain it, or Naomi, whoever is gonna... It's probably gonna end up being a question, but I think we all know what it's gonna tell us.
Little guy, are you a music aficionado at all?
A music virtuoso?
Why? Well, I know bits and pieces.
Maybe you might not know either. I need you to analyze this guitar.
Oh, this thing's pretty nasty. Holy...
What?
What's with you?
Dr. Kimishima, where did you find this? Wait, more importantly, how did this happen to her?
This must have been a pretty expensive guitar, I'm guessing.
Her? It was in the victim's room. Stephen's, that is.
Then, the neck was broken in the explosion?
Wow, he's pretty upset.
Probably, yes. So what?
Son of a bitch. The raging bomber's gonna pay.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, calm down. What's wrong?
Wait, I can't calm down. This guitar, it belonged to musical legend Ben Frank.
Wow. Okay. So I'm guessing it was worth a lot of money.
Look, it's the 1955 Dagmite model. Ugh, I can't believe it.
Wow.
I don't understand. Is that instrument valuable?
Okay, Naomi, can you like wise up a little bit and just assume that yes, it's valuable?
It's beyond valuable.
It's invaluable.
Finding this is a miracle. Normally, I'd have it sent to the museum immediately for safekeeping, but oh, damn it!
What the heck?
What? Doesn't this get to you, Doctor?
I don't think it gets to her the same way it gets to you.
No, not really. I mean, it's a broken guitar.
Oh, you don't understand.
Oh my gosh. This guy, he definitely knows his guitars, I guess. And Naomi does not understand what's going on at all.
Listen to me. If this was ever on the market, it would go for $70,000 to $80,000.
Wow.
I wouldn't be surprised if bids went over $100 grand.
Oh my gosh.
That's impressive.
Okay, Naomi.
Now it's personal.
Okay, I like this.
Dr. Kimishima, we have to put this bastard, I mean this killer behind bars.
It didn't get to him when it was, when he was killing people, but when he destroyed that guitar, all bets were off, I guess.
Yes. Well, I agree. In any event, a guitar worth more than $100,000.
Huh. And this makes me think of something else as well now.
That's not the kind of thing an ordinary student would be able to afford.
She's alluding to it.
Perhaps I should have him look at it once he's calmed down a bit.
Broken guitar has become $100,000 guitar. And you know what? Hopefully he's calmed down by now because I want him to take a look at this. Because originally I wanted him to look at it for another reason. But he told us something invaluable as well, but yeah.
Little guy, can I borrow you for a moment?
Oh god, please don't go off again.
Yes, of course. Do you need me to look at something?
Can you take a close look at this guitar?
Even she's wary.
Of course. I am a professional after all. I can be impartial.
Okay.
Please do, then. What can you tell me about it?
There's not much I can say other than... Oh, wait a moment.
Found something?
Yes. It looks like this guitar was played by someone other than Ben Frank.
Hopefully it was played by the student because I wanted to tell us something.
So, what does that mean? Is the guitar a fake?
No.
No, of course not. The scratches, the wear, everything says it's the real deal. But Ben Frank is right-handed.
Uh-huh.
And this guitar has been said to be played by someone who's left-handed.
That's what I wanted to know.
The guitar's set for a left-handed player?
There we go.
The difference between right and left-handed guitars is...
What would a left-handed person change when playing a guitar set for a right-handed person? I'm going to assume, since I'm just a singer and stuff, if I'm thinking about this logically, the string order would be different.
Yes, the string order is reversed, depending on
Right.
the dominant hand.
Exactly.
I'm surprised you knew that, Dr. Kimishima.
Well, any idiot would have thought of that
When
one.
the thinner strings are on the right, it's for right-handed players. It's the opposite for left-handers.
Okay.
The fourth victim owned this guitar. I doubt that he would lend his $100,000 guitar to anyone else.
No.
That makes it likely that Stephen Eldred was...
The guitar in the victim's room was strung to be played by someone left-handed. This suggests that the victim was left-handed. This is what I wanted to know before little guy went off. There we go.
left-handed, right. That information could prove useful.
Let's see. It turns out that Steven, who owned the guitar found in his room, was left-handed. What am I looking for? No. I'm looking for something. Okay. Aiden and Steven were both killed in explosions from close range. Was there other similarities? The same type of explosive was used to kill both Aiden and Steven. We can tell this because... Wait. Why am I being so stupid right now? Oh, okay.
There is something
I was being really dumb at the moment. I could not think for some reason. I have no idea why.
The raging bomber is believed to have been responsible for 4 bombings. Of the 2 cases that I've been investigating, the 3rd and 4th victims, both bombs were made of a metal pipe and used black powder.
Yes.
Also, the wounds on the victims have another similarity.
Yes. The damage to Aiden's and Steven corpses can tell us they did not die at the same time. They did have the same power. Same ignition process. I would say the same power. Okay.
Yes.
That other one was kind of
The
close
wounds on the
too.
bodies help us determine the strength of the explosions.
Right.
It turns out that both corpses had almost the exact same wounds.
Yes.
Materials, propellants, power. They all point to the idea that the two bombs were virtually identical.
I would say so.
Another similarity in the two cases is the victim's distance from the bomb.
I was thinking of that too.
Both Aiden and Steven had been...
I think they were holding the bomb, to be quite honest. But considering the shape of the wounds on the bodies, the distance between the victims and the bombs both were very close.
Yes, both of them were very close to the bombs when they went off.
Yeah.
Same bomb, same delivery method. This all draws us to a logical conclusion that...
The two bombs were the same type and went off in the same method. This leads me to believe that they were made by the same person, were made by a man, blah 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 blah. They were made by the same person. Oh yeah. We are going to crack this case so quick. The card Same Killer has been obtained.
Indeed. It seems safe to think that these two murders were the work of the same person.
Yes. Okay. Okay. Can I? No. Okay. Carbon nest and blah blah blah. No. I want to link up something about their hands. Yeah, you know what? That's all I can think of for now. But we found out a lot. I'm going to end this episode right here. Dude, we're crushing it right now. Like, we are killing it. Like, this might be solved in the next episode. At the latest, the episode after that. Like, we're gonna destroy this case. Like, it's no sweat. I really appreciate you guys watching, seriously. I hope y'all have a great day/night, and adios on skillets.